The Houston Rockets have a serious late-game offense problem, and it can be summed up in just two numbers, 12 and 8. 12 points. That's all the Rockets scored in the fourth quarter against the Lakers, and 8 turnovers in the fourth quarter alone. And here's the crazy part. The Lakers weren't even good. They shot 8 for 34 from 3 and only scored 17 points in the fourth quarter themselves. It was an ugly game on both sides, but only one team completely collapsed. From a fan perspective, that fourth quarter was painful to watch. Sloppy, chaotic basketball. But there was a key difference. The Lakers were getting good looks, and they just couldn't hit until it started falling. The Rockets, they couldn't even get shots off. They were basically passing the ball straight to the Lakers multiple times in a row. And if you've been watching Houston lately, this isn't new. They've been one of the worst crunch time offenses in the league, and this has been a consistent struggle for Houston. Since the start of the new year, they ranked 28th, yes, 28th in the NBA in fourth quarter offensive rating. This is a team that you have to remember started the season with a historic offense, and now completely falls apart when it matters most. So what's going wrong for the Rockets? Well, it all starts with injuries. No Alperen Sengun, no Fred VanVleet. That means no real playmaking. There's no shot creation on the squad. And most importantly, no real offensive facilitator that can get things going, not for themselves, but for others. So what do the Rockets do late in games? They simplify everything down to one idea. Give the ball to Kevin Durant and figure it out. Hope for the best almost. And that's exactly what defenses want. Look, Durant's one of the best scorers of all time, and well, he can get his, and we've seen it be successful in the past. The Lakers made it simple. The second Durant crossed half court, double team. Force the ball out of his hands and dare everyone else to beat you. And the thing is, it worked perfectly. And this is where things can get a little bit concerning, to say the least. After the game, Durant was asked what to do against all these double teams and how they can be successful in the future. And his answer, well, it didn't sound like a superstar with a plan. It sounded unsure.
I mean, I don't know. You gotta ask. I don't know. I think we just gotta convert. Maybe I gotta just get out the way, get in the corner, space the floor out for other guys. But maybe I just need to get out the way. Be honest. Set screens.
The best player on your team relegated to just going to the corner and staying out of the way? Even if that is the right solution, they've already proved they can't really hit shots. They don't have shooters on the team. It doesn't seem like the solution to constant double teams. And for one of the greatest scorers ever to just remove himself from the play, it's not really the confidence you want to see out of Kevin Durant. Double teams are nothing new to Durant. Yet, when Luka comes up and puts 2 on the ball, without any hesitation, tries to throw the ball between the 2 defenders, and he turned it over. Instead of patience and taking a reverse dribble to survey the field and maybe make a pass fake to then make a pass, Durant instead makes an error. Or this play, where they send a double team and seemingly out of nowhere, panics. Reverse dribble all the way back to half court, getting a backcourt violation. Something so out of character for Durant and just a mental mistake. Now compare this to one of the best in the league, Nikola Jokic. When double teams come to him, he doesn't panic. He doesn't rush it. He in fact welcomes it. Because to him, a double team isn't pressure, but more of an opportunity to get a basket. Against the same team in the Lakers here, down the stretch of the game. So a very similar opportunity, in crunch time, comes off the screen, gets the ball at the high post. And while Austin Reeves is guarding him, they know a double is coming. Rui comes up after that, and look at him. Just being patient, takes a nice dribble, reads the defense, looks off Luka, and then fires a pass to the corner to the open 3-point shooter. Hardaway knocks down the 3 and puts Denver up. Most players speed up, but Jokic, he slows down, reads the floor, and waits for the defense to crack. And then boom, fires a perfect pass. Wide open shot. That's the difference though. It's not about handling double teams, it's about punishing them and making them pay for the mismatch. Jokic turns double teams into easy offense. The Rockets, they were turning double teams into turnovers. And the problem? They simply can't make teams pay. There's no secondary creator, the spacing isn't threatening, and the shooting, well, it's wildly inconsistent. So what happens? The ball swings, the shot clock drops, and suddenly you're forcing a bad shot with 2 seconds left to get the ball off, or turning the ball over entirely. And it gets worse. Teams are now completely ignoring Amen Thompson on the perimeter. We've seen it. They're basically saying, shoot it, we dare you. They will have anybody beat them except for Kevin Durant. And the personnel on the Rockets is playing right into this game plan. And whether it's hesitation or missed shots and shooting ability, that confidence from Amen Thompson is killing Houston's offense. This isn't just one bad game either. The Rockets have now blown 11 games this season where they've had a significant second half lead, including a 25-point collapse to the New Orleans Pelicans of all teams. Not to crap on the Pelicans, but if you're losing and collapsing in a 25-point lead, you have problems. And the more frustrating part, you know this is a problem. It keeps happening again and again, but yet nothing is changing. Ime Udoka has essentially said, even though this exact strategy has not worked before, we're going to stick to it and hope it works eventually. No new late game sets, no offensive adjustments, no counter to the double teams. It's the same predictable approach over and over again. If they at least did something, changed up a set and gave the defense a new look they hadn't seen before, and it didn't work, you could at least say they tried. But doing nothing is arguably worse. Now yes, Durant deserves some of the blame too. He even took accountability after the game. But let's be real. He's a 37-year-old all-time great scorer, and he's seen every defense imaginable. And yet, against pressure and double teams, his decision-making looked a step slow. At times, it didn't look like he was a veteran, more like a rookie trying to figure things out in real time. And that's a serious problem, because they are relying on him to be one of the best in the league. And quite frankly, he was pretty awful in this game. And that's not a good sign for the Rockets. But even when he did make the right play and got teammates open shots, they didn't help him at all. There were open looks. Dorian Finney-Smith, Tari Eason, and multiple other players, Jabari Smith, and Thompson, as we said before, they got open looks, they just didn't go in. And here's the reality in the playoffs. Nobody cares about injuries, it's the next man up. You need 4 wins to advance, and if the Rockets can't figure out how to generate offense in crunch time, none of this matters at all. Because right now, this isn't just a contender flaw that can be fixed in the matter of a snap of a finger. This is the first round exit just waiting to happen.